it's gonna be a good one. Oh. So, at the UN headquarters in New York, there are two friendly scientists, Stinger and Cohen. And they are saying that Professor Sao Tome's presentation is just a stunt designed to get publicity and sponsors so he gets money, but actually it's all bullshit and garbage. And they go, well, alright, he was right about there being aliens, but not the Gishin. There's other aliens that he calls invaders, and they came to Earth riding meteors that were mutated to a large, not the meteors were mutated, the invaders were mutated to a large size by space radiation. But Cohen says that there's only a few of them out there, so don't worry about it. And this man here is Count Dermile of, and he's the head of the Romfeller Foundation, which is a rival to Axion. And he's the secret head of the AEU. He reminds the two scientists that they still can't predict when and where invaders will pop out and attack. And then Prince Schneisel of Britannia says that he's like, I think this man might want to point the invaders at either the Britannian Union or the Federation, because he's a bad man. And then Brian Stegmaier, Britannia's Prime Minister, says that Britannia will not move to aid countries outside its jurisdiction that come under attack from invaders. Or, for that matter, dimensional monsters or images. And then Dermail's like, Britannia calls itself international enforcers, but you're too busy with your own affairs, right? And Trishkishanada is like, I know what he means. Area 11 is a powder keg thanks to the rebellions and the colony Gundam. And here's Elgin Roddick. First time we see him. Elgin goddamn Roddick. And, where's Brian? Whatever. Brian, Brian tries to pin the responsibility on him and the Peacekeeping Council, but Dermile seconds that motion, and everybody looks at Roddick, and he just says, the Peacekeeping Council's policy is to act in the interest of world peace and security, regardless of the individual power's interests. And then Schneisel and Trey's like, ooh, this man is amassing power and force that follows no nation, and if he gets it and chooses to use that power, he could turn the world over all by himself. Meanwhile, Professor Saotome is mad as fuck and punching walls, and he's like, oh, the UN are all stupid, they're all idiots, and they put their own greed above the defense of all humanity. Awful, I hate them. They're all idiots. I'm not a crazy old man. And then a young lady named Shoni Regis comes in and interrupts, and he's like, what are you doing here, girl? And he's like, oh, I'm Shoni Regis. I'm Minister of Foreign Affairs for the small and upcoming Republic of Limanesia. And she wants to hear about the invaders from the professor's own mouth. And then he says, good. The invaders are the enemy of not only all life on Earth, but the whole universe. And he wants all of the powers of the world to unite and join together to fight the invaders. And if they won't, then maybe the world should be destroyed before the invaders can make it here. If that's what it takes to unite them. And Johnny's like, wow, dude, the invaders are pretty fucking scary shit if they're gonna make a crazy old man wish that the world was destroyed or whatever. Fuck me, dude. He's an Saotome. He used to be such a nice old man, and now he's crazy. Flipped his shit. Back at Dragon's Hive, our heroes, as Kathy says, are discussing the Japanese path split with Wata and all the stuff that's been going on. There's mecha beasts, heterodynes have shown up after 12 years, and even real life goddamn aliens, goddamn Gishin, psychic aliens being weird. Aoi wonders if Celestial Being would fight monsters for world peace, and Tierra says that Vader's been keeping an eye on Dr. Hell for years. But even his illicit funding and smuggling doesn't account for suddenly being armed with mecha beasts. And then Sakuya says, well, I guess even Vader doesn't know everything. And then Tieria's like, the only reason I'm not fighting you is because Vader tells me not to. Ha! And he storms out, because that's like, he just fucking blew up hard. That's his version of doing that. And then Crow then is like, the Crushers, I wonder what they're up to. They were pretty suspicious, so I left them. But like, he's like, no, don't worry, everybody. I think like they're legit, and Setsun and Tierra are professionals and won't let their feelings get in the way of the mission. So don't worry about it. And like, he's putting aside Setsuna being weird and Tierra having to stick up his butt. Crow's getting along all right with Celestial Being. They don't want to murder him. And then, like, on the Crusher route, he's like, no, Pekaru, don't come here because everyone will get murdered. But these guys are like, don't worry, they're all right. But then they talk about Area 11, and we'll be playing it. But basically, everybody's having a good time, and there's rebellion and explosions all the time, and Japanese people, but they're called 11s. A man named Zero. And then we're waiting for Sammy to come in. Here's Sammy. Okay, Sammy comes in and says, Sakuya, you call for me? And Sakuya's like, oh yeah, it's really important. Can we talk about it alone? I'll be waiting for you in the hangar. And he's like, oh, alright. And then everyone else is like, oh, what do you think he wants to talk to her about? What do you think he wants to talk to her about? Mysterious lock-on. He's gonna kiss a lady? What about you? What about you, Crow? I'll never kiss a lady in my life, and I never will. But they're doing some gossip, so Sammy goes. And we get... So, Sakuya's saying to Sammy that he's been thinking about this for some time, like ever since he met her. And he's having, you can post the Stone of Sunshine theme song, but not the animation. And he's like, Sammy, I've been thinking about it for some time, and I can't hold it in any longer. Like, deep in my heart, I've been thinking about it, like, real good. So, can you please add a kick-ass super move to the Nova Rhino? Because currently, when it combines with everybody else, it's worthless. And she's like, is that really what you seriously wanted to ask? And he's like, yeah, why? What did you think I was gonna ask? He's like, you fucking asshole. You get me all fired up over this? Right, that's it, you and me. Now, we're going. And then she molests him. Well, she tries to molest him. And here we go. Chapter 7. Launch. Get a robo. Get the robo. So here's the World Liberation Front terrorist bullshit again. And this is where they're doing their trading for all of the stuff. And here we are, we're just going to show up and blow up all these shitheads. And despite Sakuya getting felt up by that lady grabbing his dick, he's ready to pull off his new super move once Dan Cougar combines. And like, Sammy said yes, and he's like, yeah. He's going to be a chase robot boy. But no, Sakuya is a thirsty boy. He's always wanted, like, he's like, oh, he's a supermodel who can have any man she wants. Kuran's married to her job. Johnny's got all his girlfriends. What do I get? No one ever wants to touch my dick. I bet it's because I'm homeless. Oh, if she'd killed him, it would have been good. But she didn't get him. A bunker break. Oh. Can't believe Thierry is good. Thierry is actually really good. It's just that he's a stupid shithead and an ugly robot for idiots. Oh, the Ghetto Boys fight for justice and freedom for all. And you guys remember the Ghetto Boys from last game? Ryoma was a nice boy, he didn't like fighting. He just wanted to play football and save the world and explore space. And Hayato, he was also a good boy. And Benkei, he just wanted to avenge his good friend Musashi, who gave his life valiantly fighting the dinosaur empire. Because let's be honest, fuck dinosaurs. You know what, you can't just go there, that's fine. I wonder if you can get away with a double Vulcan. Let's try the double Vulcan. Okay, yeah, he can definitely double Vulcan. He can double Vulcan easy. Benkei just wants to eat a really big burger, like the biggest burger you've ever seen in your life. Tank Genocidal. Bang! Oh, now these dudes have got Hellions. Great. I'll give you the variable beast fuckers. A nice, shitty knife. Dan Magnum. Give him the old beam saber. This dude pulls out his shitty knife. Yeah, I'm gonna touch Curios like that, it's way too good. Okay, we did it pretty good, but incoming. Okay, all the bad dudes have been blown up. But what the heck? What the heck are these ugly fuckers? Someone post the invader wiggly mustache. So, we don't know what the hell they are, but they keep attacking. And we can't retreat because there's a city behind us, so all the people will die, so I guess we gotta wipe them out. Thierry's having doubts because he's like, but we don't know anything about them. Everyone's like, no, Dan, we gotta stop them. So, like, lock on, you sure with that? Yep. And then Ali was like, sure thing. Setsuna, how you feeling? I'll stay. And then Thierry's like, alright, well, I guess if everybody else is. But Crow is like, Time for valuable combat data. Hell yeah, gonna sell this to the chief. And now we've got 3 turns to take out these evil things. Blech. Gross, dude. Stop throwing up on me. My invincible barrier, you cannot handle my strongest barriers. It's not even that good. Like, it's pretty good for a tiny man. Garbage compared to a big boy. Blorf. How's it gonna be fire? He can't make fire inside his own body. Gotta just puke a bunch of garbage. Blue. Blue. Hallelujah, why are you yelling about terrorists? Does this look like a fucking terrorist to you, Hallelujah? You kidding me? Blorf. He's talking about himself. They are pretty top tier terrorists. Look, you can't get me with your little wiggly hooks. Why even bother being a little landfill if you're just gonna turn into a bird anyway? Just be a bird all the time, asshole. Fuck. Bluff. Yeah, they got walking versions. Got loads of invaders. Ripped land ones. Weird flying ones. Wiggly woos. Why be a bird all the time if you can become a bird whenever you wanted? Because you just want to be a... Look, and then that dude doesn't be a bird. He just jumps in the eye. If you could be a bird whenever you wanted, just be a bird all the time. Because when would you ever not want to be a bird? He shoots him with the gun. The same gun we've seen him shoot. And she throws a knife at him. Super robot. So what's Johnny talking now? Fighting mysterious monsters is a very super robot thing to do. And Isukia, I think we're better at this than messing with wars. And Kura, if you guys want to play the hero, we'd better win this. Well, duh. I plan to win no matter who or what we're fighting. Yeah, there's many reasons not to be a bird, like all the time, but you just be a bird all the time, right? And then, like, be a bird that can turn into a walking fella, instead of a walking fella that turns into a bird. Yeah, these things are covered in eyes. It's awfully sickening. Look at them, they've got on their hands. Too many eyes. Weird wiggly mustaches. Shingeta is bad, but it's good. When suddenly, dimension shock, bad time. Dimensional beasts, great, thanks. Daemons, great, thanks. And then Johnny's like, wait. 3 jets incoming? Combined to a single robot with a cape? And here's this guy, Ryoma. He's like, invaders and dimensional beasts? Fuck them, let's kill them all. Take them all down. There's Musashi and there's Hayato. And they just tell these guys to stand down. The invaders are Getta's job. You deal with the dimensional beasts. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. Yeah, celestial being, you leave the invaders to us. It's the Getta robot's job. Don't worry about it. But you can't just tell us what to do. Oh, I mean, if they can deal with the invaders while we deal with the dimensional beasts, that makes our lives easier. Nice to see you get it. Let's go, Hayato. Musashi. Be careful, Ryoma. And then Musashi. Oh, yes. Let's go. Get a robo. Here's these rude dudes. Extremely rude dudes. We got Ghetto 1, which is really good in the air. And it's the best one. And then Ghetto 2. It's really good on the ground, really fast. Hayato's a dodgy boy with Ghetto vision because he can see through time. And it can dig holes too, like it can dig through the ground. And then Ghetto 3, which sucks. But it's good under the water? And it's like actually like really tough, but what the fuck? Boomerang? Let's give him a spiral, get a beam. Here we go. Fine place for you invaders to show up. And then Musashi, it's our job to crush them with Geta. Don't underestimate them. Make sure you destroy them completely. Just how I like it. Burn them till there's not a speck left. Ding, 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 ding. It's good in the water because of treads. Not because of the treads, but it's like it just drives along the bottom of the sea. So it does better than the other two. When you play this game, you never use Dankugan over because the series is trash and bad. It's a good unit, so that's a shame. Bleh. Why is both New and Armageddon named Shin Geta? Because Shin can mean new or true. So there you go. So Crow's just up here. I remember seeing him. You're not Damon's and you're not Image. What the hell are you? One weird thing after another. What's the matter with the world nowadays? I think Shin Geta, like, the man did it. I think he already did it. Just not Armageddon. It was just, like, there was Neo and then Shin. Okay, and then we'll turn big. Let's see if I can find this ball. Okay, yes, now we can combine. Then, hey, there's something new on the weapons display. Did Dankuga Nova get a new weapon? And then Sukiya, Miss Seimei built it last night. It's called the Boost Nova Knuckle. Is that what that was all about? Oh, sure paid for it. A new weapon? I have to give it a spin. Let me pull the trigger. I'll give a good solid yell. Just get fucking stuck in. 2 shots. I mean, he does only have 2 hands, so it makes sense that he would only have 2 shots. I tell you, like old Dan Cougar over there. Why? What happened? Like, I didn't even use them at all when you said that. I mean, I prefer old Dan Cougar over Nova as well, but I mean, old Dan Cougar is also bad. Like, it's not very good. So, howdy, elite man. How you doing? We're terrorists now. We're gonna end all war. And now we're fighting invaders from outer space. Okay, we do have the big support attacking. But everybody's all the fucking way over here. Alright, focus. And the SR point is the invaders. We don't need to worry about the daemons, so... Let's see if I can find, through a quick scrolling, the Setsuna man talking shit about invaders and Celestial Being. No, doesn't have Setsuna talking, but he's like, Celestial Being will take out all bad dudes. This is the first time Getter have shown up. Out of my way. Is there any of the different Getter boys meet each other? No. Mostly no. In this game, like, basically anything can clear the map. Unless it's an obvious big support unit like the Methus or Sayaka. Awful. Just awful. And you move over here to help out those poor stinky Getter boys. He's allowed to shoot them for a second time because he has a skill that lets him attack twice if his skill is 20 above the opponent, I believe. And it is so he can support attack for himself. No, you stay there, dude. Yeah, the Getter Boys are gonna be main feature. We're gonna deploy the Getters and all the Gurrens we can every time. Yeah, you know what? Wish on over here. Rub yourself upon them. And then he ain't touching him, because no one can touch the Gundam Kyrios. Get the machine gun! Bleh. Thanks, Tiaria. Help that Getter Boy. Useless to resist. Going down. Get a machine gun. I think 00 will hang out with Full Metal Panic in V. I think they'll hang out with them. Got him. Get the tomahawk. Like, I think the Full Metal Panic crew are gonna go around trying to do their different missions, and then the 00 show up and like, we are also here to stop all fighting. Whoosh! That whoosh sound is like perfect. The jet. Dead as hell. And Dinkle Pringle Crow just learned a new move. God damn invader jerks. Tomahawk boomerang. And then chop them up with the boom saber. You wanna go too, dude? Tomahawk. See the strength of the getter. I think you just need to try that whole sentence again, Starman. I'm having trouble passing it. Oh. Yeah, after Code Geass we'll do the United stage, and then the we'll do Dark Continent, and then the other route. Or I might do the Geass route and then Dark Continent. Do the one that won't be the one we keep first. Boing. There's his 7 moves. The 2 daggers, the 2 beam sabers, his big knife, and his 2 swords that are regular swords and not beams. See, Destiny are in V because they had loads of shit almost done for Z3. They had loads of stuff that was not quite finished enough for that game, so they'll put it in the next one, and that's why they're in it, and also because they're really popular. So, well, why wouldn't they put them in? What was Crow's new movie learned? Invincibility. Let's get a beam. Invaders always starting something. Like in Z3, the units were Kira and Shin, and then Kira called in Athrun, and Shin called in Rei and Luna Maria, and there were map images for the Akatsuki and other stuff, and then in V, Luna Maria and Athrun are their own separate units, so... But we got the SR point, we beat all of the invaders, so now we can focus on the dimensional beasts. Oh, well, they're gonna leave, that's fine too. Crow, if he'd fought one of them things, would have been like, I haven't seen these guys for a while, dealing with demons is my job, so let's roll, partner. Your time to shine. What about Cross Ange? Why is that an Rosie? Because it's recent. It's recent, and it might be because when they fixed Destiny in Z1, the man became a bit of a laughing stock, and they might be going, do that again, fuck that man up. But nice work, we got him. And then Crow notices that the dimensional beasts are getting stronger compared to the data in the Brasta that the chief's given him. And meanwhile, Celestial being like, these Geta Robo boys showing up out of nowhere, they can fight things, and they get a team. Ryuma's like, what are you looking at? You want to fight? We'll go. You want to go, Gundam? And then Hayato is like, alright, calm down, Ryuma. The Professor wouldn't like it if we picked a fight with Celestial Being. And then Musashi's like, yeah, Celestial Beam got a message from Sao Tome. It says, use the getter to destroy the world. Yeah, GG. Call the old man. The Gundam Wing boys will be back in the next route. Crow's debt, we still only made the 20k in on it. Yeah, and K fixes Kagali's deal a lot, so I'm hoping that V will just go with that. But anyway, get a team back at Dragon's Hive, and Tanaka says that his superior has given them the go-ahead, and Tierra says Vader has also approved. Well, asks if Vader has approved, and Sumrug says, yep, Vader says they're good. And the Getter pilots are like, we don't really want to just fight the world, but the Professor told us, so, you know. Team D demand that Tanaka explains why Dragon's Hive asked for the Getter team. But they said, okay, first we need to talk about Professor Sao Tome. His area of research are Getter rays, and it's a form of cosmic radiation that powers the Getter Robo. Sao Tome became a recluse during his research, but soon discovered that the Earth was in danger from the invaders. And they came from space out of nowhere and attacked the Earth, and no one really knows why. They're ruthless, can't talk with them, so you've got to fight them to survive. And then everyone else is like, damn, like dimensional monsters in the images, right? They're also inscrutable and ineffable. But Sao Tome went to the UN, and they threw him out as a complete quack joke man. Even his fellow scientists said that he was a joke. And the UN admit the existence of invaders, but only as a phenomenon, rather than a legitimate threat. So they dumped everything on the Peacekeeping Council, which is just all about lip service anyway. So the Professor picked some strong-willed men to pilot the Getter Robo, and by picked we mean kidnapped, and you know, they did it. So Team D are like, well, that's a lot like us. But these guys are like, yeah, but we really fucking like piloting the Getter Robo because we love to cause a little bit of mischief and mayhem. We're rude dudes. It's like, it's good to enjoy your work. If you enjoy your job, you'll never work a day in your life. But at the same time, Dragon's Hive has got wind of his Professor Sao Tome's findings and got in touch with him. And Sao Tome agreed to lend the Getter and his pilots, not only to fight the invaders, but also destroy the world. And by that, they mean cause something so enormous that will force everybody to wake up and realise what's at stake. And celestial beings seem like a good vector at making that happen and to unite everybody. So Sao Tome sent the Getter Robo to help. And the Meisters are like, yeah, sounds alright. And Loco and Ali, you see the reasoning behind it. Tierra is like, if Vader says it's okay, then I will obey. And basically, like Dan Cougar and Crow, Getter Robo is now operating under Celestial Beings bullshit. So if Sao Tome's plan sounds crazy and his dudes he's picked even wilder and crazier, then so be it. And the world may be on the edge of a storm, but Celestial Being itself is as well if it keeps teaming up with these lunatics. But I'm Ryo Managare, pilot of Getter 1. I'm Hayato, pilot, what is his surname? Hayato something, but it doesn't matter, he's just Hayato. Pilot of the Getter 2, and Musashi, pilot of the Getter 3. It's the one that goes in the sea and sucks. Yeah, Kigali and K is super good. You definitely put her in the Akatsuki and have a really good